This is part 2 of the series Women, Romanticism, and Tragedy. In this episode, I explore one of the most influential and beautiful paintings in the history of art. This painting holds immense symbolic value in Italy. It was created during the purest phase of Romanticism. Its sensual, emotional gesture marked the beginning of the Romantic era in Italian art. But beyond what the painter shows us visually, a political message lies hidden within the work. 10 years after the failure of the First Italian War of Independence in 1848, Count Cavour signed a secret agreement with Napoleon III. According to this agreement, France would support Italy in the event of conflict with the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Hayez was a nationalist. He presented this painting 3 months before the triumphant entry of Victor Emmanuel II, the future king of Italy, and king alongside Napoleon III. The work also conveys its political message through color, the colors of the French flag and the Italian flag. If we look closely at the details, we notice something subtle. The young man's foot rests on the first step of a staircase, suggesting he is on the verge of departure. The most common interpretation is that he is voluntarily leaving to fight for Italy's independence. From the lower left corner, a shadow approaches the couple, like a looming threat hanging over them. The painter deliberately concealed the lovers' identities so that viewers could more easily identify with the scene. This work becomes a complete display of Italy's passion, its love, and its romantic spirit. They kiss where love conceals politics. At first glance, the kiss appears simple. Two lovers on the verge of farewell in a quiet and intimate space. But this painting is not about love. It is about sacrificing love. Francesco Hayez, the most significant figure of Italian Romanticism, does something here that politics dared not say openly. He transforms emotion into coded language. Francesco Hayez, painter of a nation in the making. Hayez was not merely a painter, he was the visual narrator of the Italian unification movement, the Risorgimento. At a time when Italy was fragmented, occupied, and under Austrian control, politics could not speak openly. So art assumed the responsibility, and the kiss became one of the most subtle political statements of the 19th century. Why does this kiss feel so uneasy? Because it is not calm. The man leans forward in haste. His foot is already on the step. He will not stay. The staircase symbolizes transition from love to duty, from private life to history. The shadow in the corner of the painting is not simply a person. It represents danger, police, war, betrayal, even death. Why are the lovers anonymous? Because Hayez intentionally kept their identities unrecognizable. This is not the kiss of one particular couple, it is the kiss of all those who abandoned love for freedom. Italian Romanticism. Emotion in service of the nation. Here, Romanticism is not an escape from reality. It is another form of resistance. The woman's body becomes the homeland. The man's body becomes the fighter. And the kiss, the last moment of being human before entering history. This is not an image of love. It is an image of farewell to love, a farewell that must be beautiful in order to be bearable. Perhaps that is why this painting is not merely a masterpiece, but one of the most important visual documents of modern Italian identity. And with this, the second part of Women, Romanticism, and Tragedy comes to an end. In the next episode, we will examine another painting, one that I believe at least half of you have seen before, and one that carries an incredibly profound meaning. It will be published very soon. Thank you for being here with me. I truly appreciate you. Please leave your thoughts, your critiques, and your suggestions in the comments.